Yeah, so as the brother was saying, the wickedness of Esau Edom, it will just trickle down to the other nations. Because even this when there was in the founding stage of this wicked mark that they're trying to pass, alright, it was just in the Edomite stronghold. But now you're hearing all other nations talking about this so-called cashless society, alright, which we know through the scriptures, alright, that is an evil thing that they're looking to pour upon the earth and to push upon the people. Alright?
Long time this thing was they were speaking about these things. You know, the parents' days, the grandparents' days, great-grand, you know, they were spoken about in ancient times, the mark. Right? And we've seen that the mark is being implemented in Sweden. You can see Sweden done you know,
fully cashless,
chipped up.
right? Because really and truly, their hands will actually be in your pockets. The government hands will actually be in your pockets, right? So long as you go digital, they will be able to switch off your cards or chips, whoever to pay, right? You know, control your buying and your spending. You know, all these things. They will be able to control you. Alright?
So same as the scripture telling first what's that? First Peter 3 and 11.
First Peter 3 and 11. So let them
Second Peter 3 and 11. 3 and 11.
Right, not upset any devices. Right, it says 2 Peter 3 and 11, saying then that all these things shall be dissolved.
Yeah, so seeing all these things will not be dissolved. Well,
what manner of persons ought ye to be in all?
So seeing all them things will not be dissolved, Salakia, right? Seeing all this thing will not be dissolved. But seeing all this thing, put in the perspective of seeing all these things will not happen in the near future. What state am I supposed to be in if you bring that?
Alright, and if I may just to add, right, seeing all these things will not be dissolved, it could even go back into, because with the scripture say the elements will not melt with fervor and heat. You understand? So seeing that all these things will not be burnt up, what manner of man you ought to be? You ought to be a type of man who trying not to be burnt like these things are going to be burnt up. Because alright, if you continue in your wickedness, what do you think will happen? Alright? Zechariah, I forget what chapter or verse, but it say your sockets will not melt out of your eyes. You understand? Your tongue will not melt out of your mouth. So you had to try to avoid that happening to you by going to the correct way that the Lord laid down, alright, for humans to follow. Alright? We ain't gods yet. You understand? We is mere human beings. Alright? And we ought to follow the commandments of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. This is Ezekiel 21 and verse 9. It says, Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus saith Yahweh, a sword is sharpened and also furbished.
Hey, the scripture call Yahushai stay man. Right?
That's
the
right.
prophets and them wasn't no matter of fact, not the prophets alone, but the angels and the heavenly Father when they appear to the Son of Man. What all used to be? They used to have a terrible countenance. So the kingdom we living in right now, we always prophesying against this kingdom week in and week out, we doing videos on it. Why the fuck we gonna actually be mirthful in this place?
Yeah.
Or try to even enjoy this place? This is not a place to enjoy.
That's right.
Okay, pure wickedness. Who you can enjoy in this place? More or less, you know, being around the Akia or just being secluded by yourself with your family, whatever the case might be. You know, it really and truly don't have any kind of other than if you know what other movie, whatever the case might be, but still, this kingdom is a wicked place.
That's right.
Right? Waiting for fire to destroy it. Those ICBM missiles.
But if I may say, Alright, or you say, you know, this place is a wicked place waiting to be destroyed. Alright? Think about it. You live today, you might experience 10 minutes of happiness, and then it's all kind of torture after.
I just sit after church sorrow.
Right. But then, with the scripture the Lord say, that the kingdom to come, you will always be happy and joyful under the rule of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You understand? And that is why we ought to look to the kingdom of the Lord and not to this white man kingdom. Alright?
After you enjoy yourself in the Lord feast, you gotta be hustling on the chance to get sick, to go and work. And alright, you're supposed to be enjoying the Lord feast. Take a rest and get back up and still be enjoying the Lord feast. You understand? Yeah. But you gotta go and slave, you gotta go in the plantation.
Alright? And you ain't going to make your money, you know. All you doing is making money for you to come back to work. You buy a little something to eat and go back to work for the slave master. You're making their money because they are the ones that actually getting richer and richer off of your hard labor. You understand? And that shows you that the nation of Israel is enslaved today under the other nations. Alright, so reading on in the Ezekiel 21 and 10, it says, it is sharpened to make a sure slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter.
Go ahead.
Alright.
And missiles, go ahead.
When them nuclear missiles be shot off into the sky, you're gonna see that glittering go anyway.
So give me demonstration movie.
Can. You understand? Should we then make mirth?
What the word mirth? We don't know what the word mirth means. Should we then be happy? Should we have a good time in this wicked kingdom? Saying that how whoever was in a certain kind of state that at such a depressing state that you're back against all that. You're just wishing that the Lord could come and deliver you out of this thing, right? That is the state of mind we're supposed to be in this truth. I mean, you know, there was time for everything, but at the end of the day, seeing the prophecies unfolding, Israel, Hamas, Russia, Ukraine, Venezuela, Guyana, all these things, and like as the brother said, because these people start a war, after these people start a war, these people start a war, these people start a war. So there's an addition and more war until the whole world going to be at war.
Yeah.
Right?
That's something, yeah? This is the book of Ecclesiastes 7 and verse 2. It says, it is better to go into the house of mourning than to go into the house of feasting.
Yeah, the house of feasting will be the house of Yahweh Hashem Yashai. You understand? But in this house that we in, this kingdom that we in right now, this is a house of mourning. Because you know why it speak about mourning? It's better to go in the house of the mourning than the house of the feasting. Because wickedness and destruction will not come to this place. Right? When Ezra see the vision that the Lord gave him, he started praying for the nation of Israel. Habakkuk. Right? All these prophets, they wasn't in that mirthful spirit when the Lord put that spirit upon them and that vision upon them. They wasn't in that spirit to mirth and to go and have a good time, eat and drink and be merry. Now was not the time for that.
But if I may say, when Ezra saw the prophecies, alright, what we say, he didn't say, hey Israel, come, let we mirth, let we enjoy ourselves. You know what he say? Woe is me, woe is me. Who going and save me in them days? Woe is me. Alright? So he say here, it is better to go into the house of mourning than to go into the house of feasting. Right now you people buying all kind of food, all kind of abominable meats to go into the house of feasting. Alright, and here why the house of feasting is bad. Alright, basically to the way that you people have it done. It says to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men.